Up humanities. Okay, trying something a little bit different. As we wrap up the end of the year and we're hitting a lot of little like different mini topics and just different stuff that like kind of interests me that I want to share with you, and hopefully you'll be able to take something away from it and kind of grow from some of these like more life advice and worldly style lessons that we're doing to wrap up the school year. I want to try something that's a little more interactive. Maybe some of you are like me and you miss the normal like class discussions, which humanities in normal times would have been a lot of interactive class discussions where I bring one of these topics to you, I show a video, and then we actually go back and forth and chit chat in class. Now I've missed that this year. It's really hard to do that during remote schooling when I'm not really seeing any of you face to face. So I'm trying this lesson, this post that I'm putting up today is not a requirement, but it's a chance for you to earn some extra credit. What I'm doing, I titled it the Ask Me Anything post. Now, I will put some parameters on it, but like I want you to ask me any question that you have that's like a serious question or something that maybe you do know a little bit about, but you'd like to get Taluki's take on it. You'd like me to cover it in a quick little like mini lesson or do some commentary. I would want you to fit it within the general scope of humanities. And remember, my definition of humanities is extremely broad. We've covered all kinds of different topics in class. So I'd say for the most part, anything's kind of fair game. I don't want it to be like something that is like being a jokey, dumb, funny type question. I do want serious questions, something that you really, really would want my take on, or that you'd want to explore and learn about a little bit more. Now, I'm going to pick things that really intrigue me. So like as you put a response up on here on this like Q&A post, all you have to do is tell me like the topic that you'd want to discuss and ask me a question. Okay. I'm not going to probably be able to get to everybody, but I will say I will try my best to at least give a quick response to everybody that throws a question at me on this post. And I'm going to select the top one or maybe the top two or three questions that I get that I find the most intriguing. And then over the next week or two before the end of the year, I will do like a mini lesson of some sort or a commentary video where we'll talk about and explore that question a little more thoroughly. If your question gets selected and you ask me the one that I find really intriguing and I choose to highlight in class, you're going to get some extra credit points and I'll make it worth your while. So I know some of you could desperately use some extra credit. Now, if you're at like a 0%, it's not going to get you up to a passing grade yet, but I'll say everybody can pass because the assignments you've missed, with the exception of the Q&A posts, I'll take everything else late for reduced credit. So even if you are at a 0% right now, if you buckle down and get some of these assignments to me over the next month and take advantage of my extra credit opportunity and put an honest effort in there, I'm telling you, everybody can get up to passing. And even if you're up at an A, well, I would still appreciate you to trying to participate in this and giving me a good question. And I'll make this deal, no matter where you're at, if your question gets selected, if you ask a good one that intrigues me and that I choose to cover in class, even if you're at an A for quarter 3 and an A for quarter 4, I will write it down and bank those points for you. And just in case you don't do well on the exam or something, I would apply it then. So I encourage everybody to make an honest effort, try to ask a really good, interesting, intriguing question to me, and hopefully we can have some fun with this Ask Me Anything lesson.